Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Horror Hollywood, and today I'm going to be kind of reviewing the Nightshark assisted opening pocket knife. Now, this is actually the latest pocket knife I got. You can see the kind of fucking handle. I do like the blade look though. I do kind of like. These aren't even like closely serrated, which I think they kind of should be. But then again, if it's in the pocket, it could grip onto it, so I can kind of understand why. But I got this from budk.com. It's for about pretty much $7, not including the shipping and handling. It's a 3.5 inch serrated stainless steel blade. It has a stonewash finish. Of course, you can open it with the flipping mechanism, and then you can also just use that part of the thumb here. It has a ABS handle, the belt clip, which I do kind of like the belt clip because it's actually a few of the belt clips I've gotten on knives. They're kind of far off of the actual thing here, which makes it kind of loose. And like one time, I even had a knife grip on to something else and pull it right out of my pocket. I didn't even fucking notice it. But yeah, this is the latest knife I got. Now, yeah, a few things I'm going to talk to you about it that I do like about it. Like I said, for one, I do like the blade. I mean, the blade to me just looks really cool. Of course, it has your serrated edge here, then you have your normal edge here. Even has, I gotta say, this type thing is kind of hard to, like, I use this, have a knife, I usually carry it to cut boxes that work. This one was kind of a pain to do just because it's slanted, as you can freaking tell. So oftentimes I'd have to do it like this, which still worked effectively anyways. Then of course this I guess you can call them back spikes. Those are pretty nice. Don't really do much. They just give the blade a nice, kind of tactical style look. The handle itself does feel good. It does fit in the hand very well. Like I said, it does have its finger grooves on it, which I do love me a good finger groove. And of course, it has your little lanyard hold here that you can use. And the handle itself, just kind of the looks of it, kind of looks like it's either be the markings like you would have on your hand, or like the circles inside wood once you cut it open. And it's not bad at all. It is actually really sharp when I got it, which most of the time when I get knives, they're really dull. Either that or they kind of just have a not a very good sharpened blade. The serrated edge is pretty decent itself. I think every time I try to use this serrated edge, it wouldn't really cut. And of course, they have this little part right there, which like if you try to do the serrated part, it'd end up going it, and then it gets stuck there, and then it wouldn't really be able to go any further because then whatever you're trying to cut just gets stuck on that little edge. But overall, I do like it. Like I said, it fits comfortably in the hand. The belt clip is firm on it, so it's not going to like attach onto something else and get pulled out of your pocket like a few of the other ones I've had. And of course, the finger grooves. I love some finger grooves on a knife. Thank you. And overall, it just feels really good in the hand. Problem though. Yeah, it's the spring broke. Now you can still kind of flick it open, the generic kind of style, but just using the assisted opening, it doesn't even come out even halfway. And I haven't even really been rough with this knife. All I've really done is cut boxes with it, and I mean, really, if a knife can't cut a box, it's not a very good knife. And that is the problem with this. I was told that the spring itself is the part that's broken here, which I'm not entirely too happy about because, like I said, I just recently bought this, and it has worked just fine for the most part. I haven't had any problems with the handle, any problems with the belt clip or the blade. It's just I didn't even know what the problem is. I was outside cutting a box, and then I tried closing it, and yeah, just started making that noise. I'm not too entirely too happy about that either, because like I said, I wasn't even being rough with this. I wasn't hacking away at wood or whittling or anything like that. And like I said, I've cut plenty of boxes at my house, at my work, which It was no problem. It's like I would cut the tape. I'd even just go old school, cut through the box itself. I had no problems with it. I mean, the blade's not even loose. I mean, always with pocket knives, you're gonna have just a little tiny bit, which that's all it has. But there's no noise or anything with this. So I don't entirely know how the frickin' spring broke. I can't even really see a spring. Oh, okay, that's the spring. But yeah, overall, when I first had it, it was a really nice knife. It was, like I said, it fit comfortably in the hand. The blade is nice. It was sharpened. It was not. It was the freaking just the design of the blade is nice. The design of the handle is nice. But it's just that spring there that fucked it up. Like I said, I've had this knife for about maybe a month, few weeks, and I have not had any problem with it until now. I mean, I've even used several other knives at my work to cut open boxes, and none of the springs have ever caused me any issues. They've cut through it just fine. So I don't entirely know the reason why it messed up, but yeah, it doesn't even come out halfway. That time didn't even come out at all. Well, like I said, it was a nice knife for the most part. I gotta say that if it does break just from cutting the cardboard box, maybe I don't know, fix the frickin' spring, something similar to that. What I'll have to do is take it apart completely and try and fix it. But like I said, if your knife can't even cut a cardboard box, there's a few problems there. I mean, I understand blade's not gonna be able to cut through like thick rope or maybe frickin' planks of wood, but there should be no reason it can't cut through a cardboard box. But anyways, this is the Nightshark assisted opening knife. I'll leave a little link down in the description below, and if y'all want to go ahead and give it a purchase, check it out. Go right ahead. Yeah, like I said, let's limp with the knife there. Anyways, this has been Horror Hollywood. See y'all later.